so excited to be here. About 2 years ago, I was flying out to LA to see my daughter, who's an actress, and I was so excited. I think my entire body was smiling. So when I got onto the plane and got to my seat, I saw this man sitting there, and he was in this black jacket. He had dark sunglasses on, and he had his phone up to his ear, and he was just kind of sunken into the seat like he did not want to talk to anybody. So then I show up. Hi! He immediately jumped out of his seat. He said, "Oh, can I help you with your bag?" And I said, "Thank you." So after he put my bag in the overhead, we sat down, and we literally talked for 6 hours straight. We didn't even know if the plane took off or landed or what. We had such a great connection. He later told me, he said, "Lynn, I really needed to get sleep on this flight because I had a long journey ahead of me and I hadn't slept the night before." He said, "But here you are with this smile and this big energy." He said, "You just woke me up. I wanted to talk to you." So now it's 2 years later, and my husband and I, and he and his partner, are super great friends, and we wrote a book together that's just about to be published. A smile is our light from within. It's what gives people permission to open up. It's the image of our soul shining through. It's the expression of our interior on our exterior. And a smile is universal. And even when you can't smile with your mouth, you can still smile with your eyes. When someone's talking on the phone, you can still hear if they're smiling. And when you read a text or a letter, you know if that person was smiling when they wrote it by how many exclamation points they use or smiley faces. I love the smiley face, because to me it reminds me of the big sun. And I really think that the smiling face is the sun, because the sun has an energy that's just warm and bright. It makes people happy. Just like the sun, when we walk into a room with a smile, we light up that entire room. We may even be able to light up the world. I was on another flight, and I was waiting to board the plane, and there was this man standing there, and he was just smiling at everybody. And he was walking up to them, just waving and saying, "Good day, good day, good day." I later found out that he was from Australia, but in that moment, I just wanted to talk to him because he made me smile. He had such a great energy, and he stood out in a really good way. When we smile, we put out an energy, and people can feel that energy, and we can feel their energy. Like a magnet, when we smile, we begin to attract people with that same positive energy. A smile can make you appear more attractive, warm and friendly, and that puts people at ease and makes them feel calm, puts fears aside, and it builds trust instantly. I'm a photographer, and I love to travel, and whenever I go to a new place, I love to connect to people and learn their culture. My smile is what helps me connect to people. People just seem to open up to me when they're greeted with a warm, friendly smile that just comes from a place of pure innocence. And that innocence is blissfully and completely ignorant to any preconceived notions of what the outside world is preaching. You can see some of my photos up there. I just love to capture pure souls. And how I do this is I have my camera, and I smile and wave at people, and they smile and wave back. But because my photos happen so fast, their brain doesn't have a chance to connect in and say, "Who is this person? She doesn't look like me. She's definitely not from my country. Does she have an ulterior motive? Stranger danger." But because they smile, I know that this is a pure soul reaction. I was on another trip, and we were traveling with our family through Egypt. And we were on this most amazing balloon ride. We were floating over the desert, and it was so incredible, until the balloon started to have some issues. So we had to make an emergency landing, and we were coming down over the banana field, and we finally landed in the middle of the sugarcane field on this farmer's farm. Well, the farmer was not too happy about this, and he was screaming and yelling, and the pilot was screaming and yelling, and I mean, it was a really stressful situation. We were pretty on edge until all of a sudden, this young boy just walks out of nowhere and he has the biggest smile on his face. He was picking out pieces of sugar cane and handing it to us and making my daughters laugh by saying, "My name is Casanova." That smile put us all at ease. We knew everything was going to be okay. Kids just love to smile. They just seem to have this innate ability to smile at anything and everything that makes them happy. Completely innocent and ignorant of any differences. Imagine, if we could all be like kids, we would begin to attract amazing people into our life. I recently did a Power of a Smile talk, and after the talk, a man came up to me and he said, "The reason I came to your talk is because I just don't know how to smile." Now, this really came as a shock to me, of course, because smiling is easy for me. It's an instinct. So the fact that there are actually people out there that don't know how to smile really was shocking. So because of that, I decided that I'm going to share with you the secret to getting the best smile ever. Are you ready? You fake a smile. And it really does work. So I thought we would put it all to the test tonight. And I brought my camera, so I thought we'd do a photo shoot right now. What do you say? Yes? Yay! Okay, so I want everybody to give me your best fake smile. Okay, ready? Okay, get it going. Yes, yes. Come on, you can do it. Yes! There you go. Those smiles were really real, weren't they? How did that make you feel? Good? Yes. Well, they say it takes 21 days to build a habit. So I figure if all of you fake a smile every day for the next month, you will be well on your way to portraying your best power of the smile potential. Thank you.